Hope everyone's doing well today. Today we are going to be going over my entire Super Nintendo and Super Famicom collection. It's not very many titles, but there's a few good ones in there for sure. And we are going to start with some of the weirder stuff, I think. Let's go ahead and get this little guy out of the way. This is a cleaning cartridge thingy that I just thought was kind of cool. I found it for a good deal, so I just haven't got rid of it, even though I probably never will use it because you don't really need stuff like this. You can just clean them in many other ways, but still a pretty cool little thing that I don't see very often. Now, up next... Dang it. Sorry, Taco. Alright, so up next we have a Super 801 little multi-cart with just all kinds of stuff. Got this for free from a friend basically, so might as well hold on to it since it might have some stuff on there I'd like to play and see if I want to buy them. It's got its SD card there, but yeah, fake cartridge number one. We got a few more of those. So here's another fake one. It's a ROM hack, whatever you want to call it. It's Harvest Moon, the original one for SNES. And then we have a fake cartridge of Chrono Trigger. I have tried to beat this game a couple different times in my life, but I either get bored or distracted. It is a bit overrated in my opinion, because there's just so many better RPGs these days, but it's still good. I like to see where JRPGs came from, and they definitely came from this. This was a big deal back in the day, still is to a lot of people, but I struggle to finish it every time because it just, I don't know, I let the hype get to me and then I let my expectations get too high when it's just a basic JRPG. Now here is Casper. It's another fake cartridge I got from a random site that sells a lot of ROM hacks and stuff. I kind of wish I didn't buy it. Like, I bought a random lot from them for really cheap, but it's a bunch of games I just never play. Like, here's another one. This is Hurricanes, another fake game. But yeah, it's... And then here's our last... Wait, so we have two more fake ones. We have Syndicate and then King Arthur. So yeah. Alright, let's get on to the more official stuff like this. Super Game Boy. This plays your Game Boy cartridges on Super Nintendo. Really neat. And then we got some Super Famicom cartridges here. I cannot remember how to pronounce this one, but yeah. Looks really cute. Got some writing there. But yeah, I will check these out pretty soon, hopefully. I just don't have a good setup for playing retro games right now. I need to get another CRT TV and some other stuff, but eventually. Now, here is a Little Master Super Famicom. Don't know much about that. I think it's a little platformer, probably. Here's Yaiba something. Another random Japanese game. And then we have Last Bible, which is some sort of JRPG for the Super Famicom. I got a manual for that one as well, so that's pretty cool. And then we have another random game I can't pronounce. So yeah, that one's cool. And then we have, what is this, Ranma 1/2 video game? Cool. Been watching the anime for that recently. It's pretty fun. Oh, and then we have a Goemon game. So that's pretty cool. They are really good platformers. The one on one of them on 64 is a good 3D platformer. And then we have Zardion. So some sort of shmup, probably. Alright, got all that crap out of the way, the quick, basic stuff, and then we're gonna get into the real games. Alright, starting with Zelda. Link to the Past, I know that. Just almost said Ocarina of Time, even though it's not 64, but I was messing with that cartridge earlier. But yeah, This is one of my favorite Zelda games, one of the best top-down ones to ever exist. And then we have another kind of Zelda-ish game called Brainlord. It's more of an action RPG, I guess, but it's really fun and really difficult. I was working on beating this before I moved and lost my CRT, so I need to get back to it. I was so close to beating it, I think. Now here's Arcana, something like that. It is some sort of dungeon crawler and very old school, so very difficult. But I enjoyed what I played. I just gotta be in the mood to grind and play dungeon crawlers a lot. And then we have Secret of Mana. Kind of a disappointing JRPG. I mean, not this version, but I played the remake on PS4, and it was not great. But I like the idea of Secret of Mana. It's just that remake was awful. So I may have to play that original copy one day. Then we have Secret of Evermore, which is another RPG type game that I have not made any progress in, but I've heard good things. Can't wait to get to that. Then we have Lagoon. This is a Zelda-ish game that not many people talk about, but it's pretty fun. I just haven't got very far yet. I plan on playing that all the way through one day. Like, most of this is an actual backlog of stuff I want to play through, I just haven't got around to it. Other things I should probably reevaluate and possibly get rid of. But yeah, here is Super Metroid. It's another one I could probably get rid of because I have other ways of playing it, and I unfortunately would rather have money right now. So maybe I'll have to sell it. But that sucks, because it's a good game, but I have so many other ways of playing it. Here's Wizardry. It's another, I think it's a dungeon crawler. It's like a lot of these retro RPGs I just haven't touched yet, and I can't remember what is what. But I plan on playing them soon. I just got into very bad collecting habits over the last few years, bought many games I have not even touched yet. That's why I'm trying to reevaluate everything now. Here is Superman. I think it's like I can't tell that subtitle. The Death and Return of Superman, that's what I thought. I think this is one of the less common Superman games, and I just haven't tried it out yet. I need to, because if it's worth a lot, I may have to sell it. Yeah, we're kind of just reevaluating the whole collection right now and trying to see what all I can get a little money off of without feeling bad. Here is East 3, Wonders from East, which I don't need this game either, but I love East and I don't want to get rid of it. This game means a lot because I love the series, and there's other ways of playing 3 though, so maybe I'll have to get rid of this one temporarily. But the East series is so good. Even though this was kind of a weird title, it's like the only one that went into a 2D side-scrolling type of thing. But yeah. And then we have Batman Returns, another licensed game of Batman I have not really played much of, but I think it's good. There's a lot in here I actually need to think about getting rid of, because money is important right now, sadly. Okay, then we have something Mystic Quest. Why can't I read that first part? Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. That's what I thought, but it's not a Final Fantasy game. It's more so just a stupid RPG for us dumb Americans because we were too dumb for real ones. But it's still a funny game to have, and I would like to actually try to play through it, see if it's worth playing. Then we have Paladin Quest, which is kind of similar, I think. Just another basic RPG that I really haven't touched. Here's a good one. This is Lost Vikings. This is a really fun puzzle platformer where you play as 3 different Vikings that all have different abilities. You swap between the 3 different guys, to accomplish different things and get through the stages in different ways. You have to work together. It's so fun. And then there's a sequel on PS1 as well, so highly recommend this game if you like puzzle platformers with a really cute cartoony aesthetic. But yeah, I feel like no one talks about that. It's so fun. That one's not leaving the collection at all. Now, here's Kirby's Dream Course. I strictly got this because of the Game Grumps videos back in the day. They were hilarious on this game specifically. It's just a stupid Kirby, like, golfing game, kinda. It's so dumb. Alright, now we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for SNES. Here we go. I can't remember if this was the valuable one or not, but Power Rangers, I grew up on them, I love them, or used to. I don't know if I still do. It hasn't aged that well. So, now, here is another Batman game, Batman and Robin Returns, I think, and it is in a nice little mini box here. Even comes with a little manual. That's really neat. But yeah, I think these are purchased from miniboxes.com or something like that. I can't remember where the guy got this one. But it's a really neat little box to keep it on the shelf, and then the cartridge itself is fake. So I forgot that. But yeah, I got this for free anyway, so not a big deal. But I mainly like the box. It just sucks that the cartridge is not real, but it still works. Alright, almost near the end here. We got Joe and Mac number 2, the Lost in the Tropics game. Really fun little 2D platformer with a lot of dinosaur stuff going on. Really neat game. I almost sold this one because I thought I was going to get the copy on Evercade of this, but it turns out that is actually a copy of the arcade version of Joe and Mac, so it would be a different game, so I'm still torn between keeping this one or not. It would be cool if they included it on, like, Evercade properly, and that way I have to get rid of this cartridge, because it's also not in great shape. It's got a tear on the back. Ugh. Illusion of Gaia. Another really interesting JRPG type of game that I have not put any time into, and I can't wait to get through it. The more I'm realizing I don't know much about most of these, I should really sell some of them and restart collecting when I can afford to. Here we go. We have Nintendo. Yeah, I can't read that subtitle. Nintendo something. It's like a 2D platformer, I think, where you play as a little ninja type guy. But another game I need to reevaluate and play through and see if I want to keep it. It's also missing the sticker on the back, so yeah. Young Merlin. Here's another little Zelda-ish clone with action RPG elements. Haven't put much time into this one, but I look forward to playing through it one day. And then we have The Last Samurai. Here's another 2D platformer, I think, if I remember right. Just a really difficult samurai platformer action game that I may or may not have to sell. Is that a Kemco game? Oh, interesting. It's crazy how many different games Kemco made, especially back then. Here's Shadowrun. This is going to be the last one of the day. This is a really fun Zelda-ish game as well. I have a problem of collecting those because I really enjoy that type of game, and there was more of them on SNES than people really thought. It's sad that Zelda is the only popular one when there's so many others similar games. Like, they're not exactly Zelda-ish, but similar. This one's got action RPG elements. I got close to beating it, and then I moved and lost my CRT. I can't wait. Like, I have a Super Boy that I could play all these handheld, but that just don't feel the same. I'll still do that to decide which ones I want to get rid of, though, until I get CRT to play these properly. But with that being said, I will see you all next time. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.